our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gunnar Nelson.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 1 is underway as we get another look at Gunnar Nelson, and now the confidence has come up to the level of his skills. Scary proposition for the rest of this welterweight division. Nelson can attack you in a number of different ways. Very interested to see how he approaches this type of challenger tonight. While the ground and pound is there once again, strong work here by Nelson.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Oh, right into Mo. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nelson.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Ooh. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, that's a nice strike. He gets to the clutch position.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the under. Oh!
There's a judo toss for him there. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, how good is this submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
Oh, he got out.
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Pretty good jab there by Holland. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Holland.
You know, that's a big thing when you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Nelson's in half guard now. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be head hunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Liver kick.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now.
Nice pass.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
And there you go. Again, half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Arms in deep. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Breathe for me. Okay, listen, not a bad round, but I need you to stay more active from the bottom. If you're on your back, I want you...
All right, so a close competitive fight, and the judges' scorecards will be needed as they tally those scores. A look back at some of the offense and the submission attempts from him tonight.
Well, the crowd understands. They were oohing and awing on every submission attempt. They understood the danger that his opponent was in. I believe those attempts should earn him a very close victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous round, but he lives to fight another round.
It was very, very close. If it's me and I'm his coach, I'm telling him, get right back to it. This time, he will not be able to survive.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nelson gets the single leg takedown. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Nelson's going for an arm here.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Takes his back now. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Oh.
Oh, big elbow.
Nice transition. Now he's going full mount.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Nelson's right back to the full mount here. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nelson. Nice positional control here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Kevin Holland getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Nelson's back in full mount.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Let's work. You stand you up. You need to work.
Working on Ezekiel choking. He somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
10 minutes in the books.
He won that last round simply based on activity. He's putting up submission attempts, but they're weak. You defended every single one of them, but you're not being aggressive.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job done.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Right into side control. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nelson. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. You got to be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
back in half guard. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. Oh, that Darce choke is tight. There's the tap. Gunnar Nelson. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call the shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by submission due to a Darce choke, Gunnar Nelson!
So there he is in all his glory. Gunnar Nelson, just an absolute pleasure to watch compete as usual as Iceland's finest secures yet another big win here tonight. And clearly his striking